Hey everybody, welcome back to Orchestra Tube. So this is Max's Magic. Full disclaimer here, I am not a bass player by profession, but what I did do is an extensive amount of research and lessons and conference sessions with professional bass players themselves, who are also teachers. So one of the things I kept hearing about from several of them was this etude called Max's Magic. Max Dimhoff is the principal bass player in the Cleveland Orchestra, and this is an exercise that has circulated around professional bass players, and I just thought, well, if it works for them, it can work for my students. And so in order to support the basses, I wrote it out so that the entire orchestra has to play it. And it's a great etude for the violins, violas, and cellos as well, for fourth position. Everyone has to go in fourth position to play this. But for basses, it's particularly good because it works that half-step interval that is so notorious on the bass, where they have to play a half step between fingers 1 and 2. The half step between 2 and 4 just seems to naturally lie on the hand, but because we have to open and extend this knuckle, that's really what Max's Magic is training. So it starts off in first position, and it's a little ditty that we all just learned by rote. It sounds like this. Let's see, let me start on first finger. Let me get there. That's it. Okay, so we're learning those progressions of notes, and then we're going to transpose that up into fourth position. Now, if you noticed, and you could probably see on the camera, that this distance between my fingers is a lot wider than, say, this distance between green and yellow. So that's what we're learning. That's the main thing. How do we make those notes sound exactly the same, but yet we have to adjust for the higher position on the fingerboard, meaning that as the notes go up, they get closer together. So now that we're here, I'm going to do the same thing here. And those are at pitch. They're exactly the same notes. So they should sound exactly the same, even though I now have to adjust my hand. Okay? So we do this slowly. And again, I use the orchestra to teach the basses where their notes are. That's the best way to teach basses because they have this cavernous fingerboard, and it's just really easy to get lost on where pitches are. So if they're hearing a note, well, right, they can match that with the other instruments. So that's the real beauty of writing out Max's Magic for the basses, to get them some help. So here you go. Now again, you can stay in first position until everyone learns it. Then we start alternating between first and fourth, and then level 2, of course, is 16ths. And even I have to practice. There you have it. Enjoy, stay safe everyone, and I'll see you in the next video.